Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Miracle House, this very, very special event right here at this beautiful home in Sag Harbor. It's right on the bay, cocktails on the bay, and I'm here with actress Joan, who is a big supporter of this event. Every year she comes to contribute, to participate, and to support.
Yes, I do. I try not to miss it.
Tell my audience what has been going on at Miracle House in the past year.
Well, Miracle House, I think, is all in all doing pretty well. You know, of course, they can always use as much help, support, donations as possible. Tonight, I think, has been a very successful event. There have been a lot of wonderful auction items. It's always a beautiful thing to come to this Sean and Gary's beautiful backyard. And
he has the best house.
I know.
I want this house.
I know. It's a wonderful house and a beautiful yard, and the people are so lovely, and it's so low-key, and it's really great to support this charity that does so much for people who have a family member who is really struggling with an illness.
It certainly is. It certainly is. And what have you been doing in the past year?
Most recently, I've been working on a television show called Luck, which will start airing on HBO in October. And it's called Luck, and Dustin Hoffman is the big star. I have a small part in it. And
you have I don't believe it. There is no such thing as a small part for Joan Allen.
I'm enjoying it. I get all my scenes.
I bet you steal the show.
Oh, darling.
Darling, you steal the show.
Well, working with Dustin Hoffman is amazing. I mean, he's been in show business for over 50 years, and he's still excited and enthusiastic. It's been a wonderful experience.
You can teach all these kids a thing or two, don't you agree?
Well, we know a few things. We've kind of been around the block.
I know.
Us guys.
Are you working on any maybe independent films that we should know?
Not right now, no. I did a voiceover recently for a video game, which was really fun and different. And I really enjoyed doing that. So it's kind of fun mixing it up and working in film, TV, voiceover work. It's a nice combination.
It's very versatile.
Exactly.
Well, you look beautiful, Joan. You look so happy, and your face looks beautiful.
Thank you.
And natural.
Thank you. Yes. I don't wear much makeup.
No, I don't mean that. I see so many women today that they get so much plastic surgery.
Oh, no, Lord, no.
But your face is beautiful, really, just the way it is. I'm serious, I mean that sincerely. I interview so many women, they get the lips done, they look like a bee stung them. Your face is beautiful, leave it alone, gorgeous.
Thanks for the support.
Gorgeous. Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more about Miracle House, how we can donate, how we can support, and how we can contribute?
Oh, please go to miraclehouse.org. and they will direct you, and it's a magnificent charity and gives so much support to people who need it.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at Miracle House. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, I'm Terry Thompson from Prudential Douglas Elliman. Welcome to the Hamptons. What I love about my job is that every customer is completely different, and every day is a new experience. Well, I chose Prudential Douglas Elliman mostly because of my love for Southampton. I visited 20 years ago and knew I was home. It was important to me to know that I was working with a company that had not only the technology and professionalism, but a company that would also allow me to think outside the box and be an individual.
I find her incredibly personable. I think she cares more about her job than many people I've ever met in any profession. and that makes a huge difference. There's such a sense of sincerity and happiness with the work that she does that it really is important that she makes the clients happy. And what kind of sale that materializes from that isn't as important as actually being able to do her job well and seeing people in the right sort of home.
So let me help you find your Hamptons dream. Call me, Terry Thompson, your key to the Hamptons.
I've been coming to New York for 1 year. We started April of last year, and this is our 13th month actually in treatment.
You hear the same story over and over again. Somebody in a small town gets diagnosed with cancer. They go see their doctor. It's an odd or unusual type of cancer, and their doctor's never seen it before and kind of says, well, we'll figure out what to do. Your chances are slim. They decide to come to New York to see a specialist, and the prognosis completely changes, and it's like they're giving their life back.
I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure April of last year, very suddenly due to some, unknown virus. And my mom was living overseas.
So the first night when I arrived in the Miracle House, I took a shower, I went to that room, and I just started crying all by myself, and I started talking to God. I was so grateful, so grateful.
There are people from all over the country, all over the world, and they're going through so much grief and pain and struggle together. And whatever way, whatever small way I can help is amazing for me. And to see those people and to have contact with them and to listen to their stories and to share my own stories with them makes me really feel like I've made a difference in their lives.
The one thing in my mind that stands out about Miracle House is that when I'm in the hospital and having surgery, that my wife has a safe place to stay, very clean, and she's staying among people that she knows. That's priceless to me.
The patients are here for a serious reason, but the caregivers also need support. And the caregivers need somebody to talk to, sometimes to unload to, somebody to listen to them. So I think that's one of the special things about Miracle House.
I know it's really difficult for caregivers to deal with us as patients sometimes because we take everything out on our caregivers.
I agree, Tris. Yeah, especially not so much as taking it out on us. It was just, exhausted of being brave all the time. One of us, I remember, would always buy a huge bottle of beer on his way back from the hospital, and we would just relax and laugh and complain about the patients, like what happened the whole day long.
Even if you sit down with a group of people who are complete strangers, by the end of breakfast or by the end of dinner, it feels like your family and you know each other and you care about each other, which has got to be nice for people, especially if they're so far from home.
You're able to share your experiences and your fears and your victories.
We have a lot of laughs.
And laughing's pretty important in the face of some of these challenges we have.
Every time I leave walking away from breakfast, I just feel so much better. I feel like I've just helped, put a smile on somebody's face.
They're like angels. I mean, I really, really feel that people who can go out of the way to help others and to understand and, be there for us all the time. My family is so far away, they're overseas, so for me, they are my family.
Birthdays came up at the breakfast, and I said, oh yeah, Dan's big birthday is coming. Volunteer went out and bought him a cake. It just meant a lot to him to think that anybody would even really, care about, well, it's his birthday and we're far away from home.
I just remember waking up after my surgery and having one of the volunteers sitting right next to me at the foot of my bed. And she was just sitting there smiling. It's unfathomable to me that one organization can give so much hope and so much love and so much care.
And that's what Miracle House is. It's a home away from home. It's their hope. It's their hope away from home.
You can look at people's faces and say, because I made this donation, this person is able to get the treatment they need to live. What better reason is there to give to a charity?
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the home of Gerry Logue. this fabulous home in Sag Harbor, and he's such a big supporter of Miracle House, this wonderful event that he does every year at his home.
That's right. Thank you, Cognac. We love it. This is we think it's our 11th or 12th. We forgot how many, but it's up there now, and I think tonight is our biggest event.
Well, this event is about just winding down tonight, but tell my audience about the wonderful things that was here tonight at this event that we could talk about.
We have a big supporter with Joan Allen, the actress Joan Allen. Joan was here tonight. She was our guest host. Like I said, we had a record turnout, I think. Hopefully we've raised more money than ever, but you know, Miracle House is a terrific mission. It's been around, this is our 21st year, and we provide housing and food and shelter for people coming to New York City looking for cures and treatment of critical illnesses. So it's a vital mission. It's an emotional mission, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. And we got a big backup group here tonight, so very exciting.
You had a great evening.
Yeah.
How much money do you think you raised?
You know what? I don't know, but I will let you know when we count it up. I don't want to jinx it, so we'll count it up.
We won't jinx it, darling. We won't jinx it. Tell my audience, where can we go on the internet to find out more information about Miracle House and how we can contribute?
You want to go to miraclehouse.org, and right on the site it'll tell you ways you contribute, ways you can volunteer. A lot of our organization runs by 200 to 150 volunteers, and people can jump in, and we love to do that. We love to get people to volunteer for us.
Thank you so much, Joan.
Okay. All right.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here in the Hamptons. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.